Matter of fact, start the fucking court. Man, start the fucking court. Start the fucking court.
Hotep Court is now in session.
Ladies and gentlemen, court is now in session. Earlier this week, Hotep Jesus. Before all that, let me backtrack. Let me give you all the whole session. Earlier this week, on Sunday, I was speaking to my fabulous uncle. Some of y'all may know him as Boule, Uncle Boule.
He more of a coon than you.
Here he goes with the disrespect. Order in the court. You have plenty of time to talk later. And during my show, I was showing, the protests, the Latino protests, the South American protests of ICE. And one video, a Latino man said, see all these flags, they're waving the Mexican flag, the Brazilian flag, the Guatemalan flag. So anyway, this Latino over in California was saying, "Oh, look at all these flags of the Latin, all called the Diaspora." I talked to my uncle. I was like, "How they claim the Diaspora now? There's a Latino Diaspora?" HJ in the chat talking shit. Then we get to the Patreon show Monday. Somebody put the Patreon show in the chat. Somebody put the Patreon show link in the chat. HJ was like, "Oh man, that's not the definition of diaspora. Diaspora is if you just want to get up and move, you just get up and move. Oh, it has nothing to do with slavery. It has nothing to do with a forced migration." Oh, yes, it does, chat. Yes, it does. Because even today, year 2025, when you have African migrants come here, you say, "Oh, they came here voluntarily." Did they really? When the World Bank, the IMF, the Bank of London, the Federal Reserve, when they put their countries nuts in a vice, and these people have no choice, no work at home, when Treadstone assassinates their presidents because they didn't want to go along with Obama's rainbow plan, is it really voluntarily? See, chat, when the man changes words, it's never for any good. We just witnessed that. When they change gender and all that mess, who can have a baby and who cannot? This is the same technology.
This nigga all over the place.
The same science. And I'm not even going to get to the original meaning of the word.
Why not?
Oh, I am. That was a rhetorical fucking statement, dickhead. This man got nerve to come on the Patreon show and tell me I'm wrong. Tell me, "Oh, you and your uncle are just playing fucking victims and shit."
Got woke.
We woke.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, chat.
Woke left.
We just real over here. No matter how it is, how it came to be, my ancestors came through Virginia, came through North Carolina.
Oh, here we go.
That's what it is.
Here we go with the lineage.
FBAs. I'm FBA, pure FBA. They cut my arm. You see an F, the blood comes out, FBA. That's how it comes out. That's how pure my shit is. Chat, we're charging this man 1 count of buffoonery, 1 count of coonery, 3 counts of falling for the white man's technology, 4 counts of disrespecting our ancestors, disrespecting the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, disrespecting Dr. Khalid Muhammad, disrespecting Louis Farrakhan.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Uncle Crump.
So I'm gonna send it to the jury.
Uncle Crumptap. I didn't even defend myself. How are we gonna send it to the jury? I don't get to defend myself.
There's no defense for your coonery. No defense. No defense for your coonery. Like this nigga, you was caught red-handed with this shit. This nigga, I get my defense. Nah, send it to the jury if they want to show mercy on your black ass.
I gotta defend myself. First of all, you just learned the word diaspora last year. Chat. Jason might have to go in the archives for this because before, about a year ago, this nigga was saying diaspora.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
So this nigga just learned the word, okay? So I don't even know why he trying to police some shit he just learned about a year ago. Second of all, he tried to bring up ancestors and slavery and all this shit that happened 400, 150 years ago. But he just learned the word last year. And he wants me to respect the ancestors, but he don't even respect the ancestors because he don't even know the words. He don't know the meaning of words. And then he gets in front of this courtroom and has the nerve to lie. Bold-faced lie on
Hotep Jesus?
Name. Argument they tried to make was cultural appropriation. And what I said to them was, I said the word diaspora does not belong to black people. So then Uncle Hotep in the Patreon show on Monday, patreon.com/Hotep's been told you for an extra dose of this greatness we be giving you. In the Patreon show, you know what this Negro did? This nigga brought up our greatest ally, the Jewish community. And in the definition, the Jewish community had used it prior to the black community. So it started with our great ally, Jacob. Then it moved to us. And now it's being used to describe the Hispanic refugees. So if it started with the Jews and it ended up with the blacks, that means there's no ownership. It's just a description of people scattered about. But he wants to make you believe that black people somehow have ownership of this word. And when I heard them this Sunday and they said, can Hispanic people use the word diaspora? I'm like, it's literally, what do you mean? Like, this is not a thing that's exclusive to black people. So an account that Uncle Hotep doesn't know how to use a dictionary. Uncle Hotep doesn't know how to read. Uncle Hotep has very poor comprehension skills. Uncle Hotep doesn't know how to use his context clues. I've got to be unequivocally not guilty.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Jury already said I'm not guilty.
We gotta let the vote.
We got a jury now. And the jurors know who they are. They said not guilty. Your case was flaky as hell. It's terrible. You don't know how to use the dictionary. Gatekeeping words? Oh, the Spanish people. He brought me to court because he believes Spanish people can't use the word diaspora. This shit is crazy.